Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie here with Xenar Gaming. Today we're looking at Destiny 2, and we're actually looking at the new feature they come out with, guys, the Ghost Skill, which is actually a feature that goes between Destiny 2 and your Amazon Fire devices, your Alexa power devices, your dots, your echoes, fire sticks, anything else of that nature. And guys, this is a really interesting new feature they've added. I'm going to make this clear that you have to own one of these Amazon Alexa power devices to actually use this feature. But what it is it gives you the ability to actually talk to your game and tell it things to do to kind of speed up process or help you out with stuff. Like, there's supposed to be over 1,000 lines of custom dialogue that you can do, but you can do things such as Alexa, ask Ghost what I should do next, and it'll tell you milestones and other things of sorts that you've yet to complete, or he'll try to help you find other things to do. Like, I completed all my milestones and I asked him what I should do next, and he mentioned meditations with Akora. You also do things, you can ask for information, like who are the Red Legion. He'll give you a dialogue on them. You can ask him to equip the most powerful weapon or rocket launcher to transfer those things, and he can do those things for you, saving you time. You also, another function, a feature is if you're in a clan, you can tell the Ghost, you can say, Alexa, ask Ghost to call for backup, and it'll put a post out on the Bungie app to let people know that you need help. But what people are primarily probably going to use this for, and this is what I use it for, is going to be loadouts. Now, what you can do is while you're playing, from what I've noticed, you have to be in the pause menu on the character select menu for the gear to use this actual thing. You can't use it while running around, but you can say things like, Alexa, equip my Crucible loadout, and then all your gear will change to what you set for Crucible. Alexa, equipped my Nightfall loadout. Again, all your gear will switch to what you've done for Nightfall. And if you're like me, you do a lot of the raiding, Alexa, equipped my raid loadout, and then all of a sudden everything you've set aside for a raid. Now, it'll change everything on this screen, from armor to weapons to your actual Ghost, which is important because normally I forget to switch my Ghost, and you wouldn't think that's going to be much of a big deal to switch your Ghost. But if you think about it, I mean, whenever I'm patrolling or doing nightfalls, I like the idea of having the Ghost that's going to point out chests that may be along the way, or any additional experience or anything else on those particular planets. For Crucible, I'd like to have my Ghost on that gives me that extra 10% experience gain. And for the raid, I mean, neither one of those previous Ghost types is going to work, so I'll do one that gives me telemetry or something. So, it'll change even that. The only things it will not change on this main screen, which I do not agree with necessarily, is the subclass itself. I was really hoping I could set that as well. I know that my armor types, the reason why they change is because they go for different elements that I have selected. Real interesting feature, guys. Real cool feature. Something else, I'll throw a photo on the screen now. Amazon actually has a speaker that you can connect to these devices as well. If you have it's the limited edition Destiny 2 Ghost, it does require an Alexa enabled device. So this is not a device itself, guys. It's not a dot that just looks like a Ghost. It's literally just a external speaker, an additional speaker for the dots and the echoes and stuff. So when you tell Alexa to do something, instead of the Ghost talking through the device, it'll talk out of the speaker instead. It looks really cool. It's currently for pre-order for about $90 in the US. It will be released on the 19th of December. I won't be grabbing one myself. I use the Amazon Fire Stick. That does work. I did not see that on the advertisement, but that does work. One thing though, because I use the Fire Stick, I'm on different screens. So when you tell Alexa to ask Ghost to do these things, you have to just see if it does it. Since it's two different inputs on my TV. But if you have the dot, it'll talk directly to you, and you'll know if they're actually hearing you or not. There have been some issues with it understanding me. There's been a few times I've told it to equip a certain loadout, and it saves over that loadout instead of equipping it. There's also situations to where I'll tell it to equip the loadout and it won't understand me. I had an issue earlier trying to get it to equip my trials, no matter how hard I tried. And I switched the inputs just to see what the issue was, and Alexa kept saying that she did not understand which loadout I wanted. But so yeah, Ghost will speak to you when it's doing what you ask, but it will only come through the device itself. If you're using the Amazon Fire TV stick, it's only going to come through on that on the TV, on that input. If you're using the dot, it's going to come through the dot. So if you're playing like me, I'm not going to hear when the ghost actually reacts. But it is a really cool thing to use, guys. Using that method, it does actually, when I switch between different game modes I'm playing, it does help me make sure I don't forget anything particular. So it is a really neat and really interesting function. I'm really hoping they build on it some more, maybe add some more stuff. I'm interested to find out what all the dialogues are. But that's it for today, guys. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.